last time on Stills for Seven podcast.
Earlier today, it was kind of like headline news now that he's battling cancer right now. You feel me? So our hearts and prayers. You feel me? Shout out to Randy Moss and his family, man. Legendary at what he do.
If they wasn't playing us last week, they probably would have won. If it had been anybody else, they probably would have won.
All right, first off, wait a minute. Where is it?
I don't even think it matters.
Is it Cleveland?
Yeah, it's in Cleveland.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. They will say Cleveland.
If they was to mess around and win one, if the Chiefs to mess around and lose another game, it will be to a team that we don't expect.
Cleveland.
And I think this might end up being one.
They fit the bill perfect.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm gonna go enough. I think Drav is basically saying that our defensive line isn't good enough to keep Saquon in check. You feel me? So, nah, I'm joking.
First, I'd like to compliment the Eagles, man, on a hard-fought victory. But as I just told the team in there tonight, man, we didn't coach as well as we'd like, and we didn't play as well as we'd like. And it's just such a fine line at this level. It is. If you just look at that game, man, we had a penalty going in that forced us to settle for a field goal. We turned the ball over on the short field and got no points. And there were several possession downs on defense where we had opportunities to tackle ball carriers in the flat, and we missed those tackles, and that produced extended drives and thus points. And so that's life in our business. It's not anything mystical. It's very fundamental. We got to play discipline. We got to secure the ball. We got to tackle. And we didn't do some of those fundamental things well enough tonight to secure victory. And so although it sucks, man, we learn and we proceed and move forward. From a health standpoint, Justin Fields, man, had an abdominal injury. Don't know the extent of that. On that slide, he injured his abdominal. Dante Jackson had a back injury, wasn't able to return. And TJ had an ankle. I think that can be described as a low ankle at this juncture, but I have more information for you the next time we get together. Questions?
Mike, you guys were fighting back in the turnover down to their 26 or whatever was big at that point, not just on.
But as I mentioned, there were several plays like that were significant. You know, settling for a field goal when we had the ball maybe around the one is significant. Not making tackles in the flat when we have a chance to make those tackles on possession downs are significant. And so, you know, you can point to one play, but more than anything, when I look at it through the lens in which I look at it, you know, we weren't good enough in some fundamental areas tonight, and we own that, particularly as coaches.
Mike, offensively, what kept you from being more consistent?
Again, you know, we started slow, but again, you got to give some credit to those guys. I wasn't necessarily overly concerned about the start. The starts are not going to define us.
It's a new season, baby. Stills for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Stills for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the sixes, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it. Stills for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a gang, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake. We do it for the sixes, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division. The other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it. Yeah, this our division. Super Bowl, let's win it.
What up,
Nation. What it do?
What's that?
Trippy, man. But look, yo, Stills for 7 podcast, episode 179. There's a win in every loss. Joined by the guys. Got Dread Man over there. You feel
What
me?
up?
Incognito. You hear me? Then you got Mitch over here. Look like he just caught a jukes at 2. You feel me? Yeah, man. How y'all feeling, man?
I'm cool.
I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. I mean, That I
I've been
mean,
disappointed.
yeah, I would say I'm disappointed. I mean, because the key thing in this game was momentum or lack thereof. It seems like once we got started, there'll be something to stop us in our tracks, and we just couldn't get going. I'll tell you what it was. It's the fact that, and I'm not even mad at the Eagles for this. They controlled time of possession. They did the best job they could to keep the football out of Russell Wilson's hands and to stop him cold in his tracks. And it's like dominoes. Once one fall, the rest of them do. We couldn't get the running game going. The passing game was so, and for whatever reason, we couldn't tackle worth a damn. I don't know what the hell like was going on. If like did the defense forget how to tackle, or did the whole offense for the Eagles get dipped in bacon grease or some shit like that? Because they were slipping through tackles like hell. It was ridiculous. And Mike Tomlin tried to keep his cool. Y'all saw him try to keep his cool on the sidelines. But yeah, it's ridiculous. And also the penalties, I can go, all right, thank you. Thank you for posting that. Because I'm going in right now. Yeah, bro, because I'm going in right now. But yes, it's ridiculous. The fact that we couldn't get a damn thing going, we had no direction. It seems like, and also the number one thing that pissed me off the most was the fact that our secondary was getting carved up all night long by Jalen Hurts and AJ Brown. That's what was pissing me off the most. The fact that we could not stop them. And I can't even get mad at them because they executed a good game plan. As soon as the first half happened, I'm like, okay, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to use Saquon to tire out our front seven so that way they can light up our secondary. And guess what? The plan worked to perfection because we didn't have any backup plan for that. Kudos to them for winning, but it's a disappointing loss on my part. Now I'm done with my rant.
Mitch.
I'm sorry laughing at Dred, but it wasn't that deep, Dred. Certain things you can just see. No one can get open in the passing game, bro. No one. You couldn't get open because it wasn't nobody that was a real threat. When you play a team like Philly, who got a strong secondary, they was like, we gonna man up, and we can throw another man in a box on the run game because we don't respect who they got out there. I probably would have did the same thing, and they did it to perfection. That's why the passing game looked shaky. That's why the running game looked shaky. And Philly got a real good front already. You know what I'm saying? So you add another dude in the box, it's lights out. You know what I'm saying? The
Also,
defense.
last I checked, if the teams that win the turnover battle win the game 80% of the time, we won the damn turnover battle and still lost.
Yeah, but before we even turned the ball over, we was already in the hole. We was like three straight 3-and-outs. Like bang, bang, bang. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't move the ball. We couldn't do nothing. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna and a lot of stuff on defense, I've been saying on this podcast, I've been saying it all season long. I said Austin calls the worst coverages at certain points in the game, bro. Like clockwork, he did it. We neutralized Saquon. I knew Saquon wasn't gonna have a big game against us. I already knew that. But my worry was AJ Brown. That's what I was worried about. You see what I'm saying? Because I knew at that, especially after they was doing all that talking, I was like, they're gonna make sure he get this damn ball. So I mean, it is what it is, man. You can't win every game, bro. And everybody ain't gonna be able to do what they did to us. But to be honest, bro, I'm not saying I was looking past Philly, but I kind of was because I was thinking about the Baltimore game the whole time because I know what the Baltimore game mean. This week mean more than the Philly game. You know what I'm saying? The Philly game, it was just okay. We played poorly. I think we played poorly. We coached poorly. Everything. We just had a bad day. That happens. Because some of these fans act like like every time we lose, they act like the season ended. Like yo, we 10-4. If y'all know how many times today I said we 10-4, I said it like 100 damn times. They was like, man, I seen a dude talking about Mike Tomlin, this is why he need to be fired. I said, yo, we 10-4. I was like, y'all forgot what our record was? 10-4.
Quick question.
10-4.
Quick question to both of y'all. How do y'all feel about Coach Tomlin choosing to punt the ball? What was that, third quarter?
I actually like it. I actually like the idea because we had already forced 2 turnovers prior to that. I'm like, okay, well, if this is a good idea, if we can pin these dudes deep, then why not see if we can get a safety and get the ball back, or at least force another turnover in the end zone? So I like the idea.
I thought it was sound because, like Dre said, they figured they punt it, play defense, get the ball back, try to play the field position game. But people, it's easy for people to criticize it after it happens. But if it would have happened the way he wanted it to happen, nobody wouldn't have said shit. So it's like, man, whatever, man. Certain people, and that y'all both know this. Certain people, they was waiting for Tomlin to do something wrong so they could jump all over him anyway, bro. So
yeah,
I ain't sure about that, man. We 10-4.
No, I agree with both of y'all. I wanted to see how y'all felt about it, but I agree with both of y'all because, like, just the way the defense was playing up until that point, you can count on them to get off the field. Philly being able to really have that long ass drive, where you had the question, was we even going to get the ball back? And we had like a whole quarter to go. It was like,
we had 2 possessions in the second half. 2.
I just had to salute. I had to salute everything they did. Like, I've said it in the group chat. I said, this is like, this is not verbatim, but I was like, the Eagles they was hot at the 3-point line, right? Because our game plan was to stop Saquon Barkley, right? That's what they offense really come from that. Like, the type of game they had yesterday, it's not a typical Philly win. Like, they don't really win that way. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, all right, let's get him to beat us. You feel me? And they was just hitting every 3-pointer, bro.
You notice the first time in a while that they had their 2 starting receivers on the field together?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I always forget about Dante Smith, and I think low-key, he might be the, like, out of him and T. Higgins, like, I don't know who the most underrated out of them two, but
I'm going to say T because he didn't get his money yet. And Devontae
did. T. Higgins, definitely.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, that settles it right there. He didn't get paid.
Yeah. He didn't get the papers.
He coming to Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna lie. I'm talking about T. Higgins coming to Pittsburgh.
I would love that. I would love that.
I think he's a Pittsburgh receiver. I'm not gonna lie. But that's a conversation for the off season, right? But so that's how I took this game. I took this game as, damn, our plan worked, but it didn't work. You know what I mean? It's like, shit. But so you can live with it because, like, all right, the game plan was, that's why Coach Tomlin, I believe, that's why he said we had to coach better. Like, he made sure he said that. Because it's like, our game plan, like, it worked, but we didn't have a counter to their counter. Or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see what else he said? When I can't remember that woman's name, but she asked him, talking about something, we could stop these losses from spiraling. He said, it's a loss. Let's not get carried away. I was like, thank you, bruh. Cause that's all you've been seeing around, like, people. Yeah, every time we lose a game, bruh,
people act like the damn sky's falling.
Yes, dog.
They think when we lose a game, it equals to 5 losses.
Dog, what did he talk, man? It be this
I had enough of Tomlin.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what I say? We 10-4.
Yeah. And I didn't know if y'all wanted to bring this up later on in the podcast, but the bright side is that we clinched the playoff spot.
I agree.
Yeah. But bright side is we clinched the playoff spot regardless. Like I said, I didn't know if y'all wanted to bring that up later on in the podcast, but yeah.
I already because before I put it in our group chat, before I put it in it, I already knew. Then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Let me post this in there because I know I was about to post it on my regular page. So I was like, let me.
They low-key was advertising that during our game.
Yeah, because
Like
what's
half
name
our game, they said, all right, this shit over, but
because what's name was getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? Because the coach was getting punished. That's why probably why they said it. They was getting whopped. I was like, good Lord. Like this though. And then when I seen it what happened to the Chargers, I was like, man. I was like, okay.
Man.
I mean, it's hard for me to get like.
Well, fellas, let's go through. Who's that? I'll let you finish that.
Go ahead.
All right. Let's go over the Are You With It or No? It's from Friday. Let's see what happened and what didn't happen.
Yeah, I want to see this. I don't even remember how.
First one was Najee Harris will score 3 times.
I said no.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no. He got punished. He got punished for something he did. And you feel me? Like a lot of we'll get to that. Look, next one up. Steelers defense holds Saquon Barkley to under 100 rushing yards.
Yeah.
I think this is the one. Dre, you said no to this one, right?
Yeah.
I think
you said no to that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that was the one that the Cavs like, and you'll believe that and you had that look like what?
Yeah, that was the one.
Yeah, that was a wild joint right
there. Yeah. So that's the one right there. You feel me?
I had the Snoop Dogg mean face.
Yeah. He's like,
what? Don't put that on me. Next one was TJ Watt will get 3 sacks versus the Eagles. He was close. He was 2. He was close. Still scored more than 4 touchdowns.
Yikes!
Wasn't even close.
Probably could have, if you know.
I think I'm the one who said no on that one. I know I said no.
It might have been it might have been a collective no.
I know I said no because I told you I ain't even think the point was going to go that far.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he was like, I don't think they'll get.
I said maybe combine. I said maybe combine the 4 touchdowns, but I was right.
Really right. They could have got 6 touchdowns. And then the last one was AJ Brown is held without a touchdown. Did he score?
Yeah.
He scored?
Yeah.
He did score because they celebrated.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna score. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, those were that, guys.
We need you.
Shout out to Young Six, man. Shout out to Young Six, man. He said we need to use Mike Williams more. He needs more reps, though. Here's my question to y'all. I got a question off of that.
Yeah.
Do y'all think that he's like his IQ is high enough to be out there? Because I see this sometimes with players that when they move from team to team and they just don't get playing time, it's like, yo, what's going on with them? And then you hear a little later on, like, yo, they wasn't too bright as far as picking up the playbook and picking up the, you know, like if you're 4 weeks in and you still don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what the case is. He still needs to get on the field more, bro, because he a lot more explosive and better than a lot of the guys we got out there, bro. Like, that's just the facts. Like, I mess with Austin, but he better than Austin.
Well, ooh, that's a little bit of a hot take there, broski. Because I look how much for depth. He stepped up in this game, despite the loss.
That's not a hot take, and I'm gonna tell you why it's not a hot take.
Austin ain't
really done nothing in the league.
I felt Elliott's miss, man. I felt Elliott's miss because I felt like Minka had to beat Elliott, and I don't like when Minka beat Elliott because you got situations like who's they running back? Saquon when he got hurt. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, narratives like to get pushed when Minka tackle running back. So
every time, bro. Every time, but I mean.
But back to this though, I'm interested in this little John Mike Williams versus Calvin Austin. Jared said
Yeah,
it's a
I
hot
don't
take.
know why you thought that was a hot take. If you look at their career, it's not even close. You know,
As
Austin only
far as
been in the
him having
league. This is only his second year playing.
Yeah, this is only a second year plan, but I like what I've seen from Calvin Austin so far. And he hasn't dropped anything significant. And once he gets separation, he's going for the most part.
Yeah, but he not consistent. You know what I'm saying? That's really about his size, to be honest with you. That's really because of his size. But is he a youngin? Probably on the come up, probably. But Mike Williams has done way more in his career and any more of a threat. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
they don't put him on the
we both
field in the
know.
field, so it's like he's not even a threat.
But we both.
Like,
But here's the thing: is we both know how the NFL operates. It's what have you done for me lately?
yeah, you can't even say that about him because he ain't on the field.
Yeah, I mean,
Last thing he did,
Like,
he
dang.
did get
if
like
you don't use
100
it, you lose. I mean, I agree with you, man. If you don't use it, you lose it. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, if he ain't on the field, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest with you. But like we all been saying, we need another receiver, bro. We need
Shout
another
out to
receiver.
T. Higgins, man. He coming through next year, man.
I'm talking about before
T.
next
Higgins,
year.
man. I know you play for the Bengals, bro, but fuck them. Come to
Like
Pittsburgh, man. You'll get
people been
respected over
saying,
there.
people been saying, go get Odell. I was like, I hear that. I'm not against it, but I'm like, bro, for what? If they're not even gonna play Mike Williams, why go get Odell? Like, what that don't even make sense. They ain't gonna play him neither. Like, what's the point?
Yo, I seen something online when it was like, yo, Odell Beckham is the most overrated receiver in history. And I was like, damn, what? And I can't read, right?
Nah, I seen
That's
what.
how they get you. That's how they get you. They get you with that. And then like, yo, let me see what you're talking about, man. So I can't read. And it was like, yo, if you take away injuries, man, he only really had 2 good years.
But he got a ton of injuries.
He got injured though.
Hey.
But then I thought about Kevin White.
And how you got to remember he was in Cleveland for a while, so everybody go to Cleveland. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing. Also, with all wide receivers, you got to take into account the impact they made. Look at the team's numbers with them as opposed to without them, and then you'll see the difference.
Man, he did light years. He did light years for the Rams. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
He had his moment. I think a lot of people will agree that he looked like he was going to get Super Bowl MVP the way he was playing. Like, he was like,
yeah, he started that game all crazy. He probably was washed with Miami. I don't think the Miami situation is good for him. Honestly,
look at Waddle. Waddle's numbers is not even crazy this year.
But Waddle be hurt every now and again also. But Waddle one of them. Yeah, he got hurt yesterday. But Odell, I mean Waddle got that straightaway speed, like he got that sprinter speed. Like Odell not on that. He a good route runner and shit like that. Like,
speaking of injuries, yo, real quick. Speaking of injuries, hey yo, how y'all don't notice the pattern with one of our players?
Yes, Jackson. I already know you're talking about. Hold on. What did I tell y'all about Jackson 2 or 3 weeks ago? What did I say about him? What did I say about him? I said, bro, he be getting cooked in man coverage, and your man stay hurt every time. My young homie was like, and oh no, forget that. My son was like, man, bro, be hurt every game. I was like, yeah, dude, seem like he be hurt every game.
I feel like I brought this analogy up before, but yo, it's like we all know that one person, and if you play football, I don't care if you only play 1 year of your life, you've seen one person get cooked, and all of a sudden they hurt on that play.
Yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't care what position they playing. I don't care what position they play. Hey, Kev, Trice is nice, but he be getting hurt a lot. But I need Slim on the field, bro. Trice is like that.
We miss boy Trice, bro.
But you know what be pissing me off? he been active for 3 weeks, bro, and they've been scratching him for 3 weeks, bro. I'm like, come on, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know Coach's way. I feel like Coach is on some like.
I don't know. I know one thing. I know one thing. If Jackson not playing this week, he got to play Trice. He ain't got a choice.
Would I bring AB back?
Hold
Hell
on.
nah.
Hey, yo, Young Six. Hey, yo, we asked Mike Tomlin this, bro. This was Mike Tomlin reaction.
Antonio Brown tweeted out that he wants to return to the Steelers and he'll play for free. Any thoughts on that? No.
I knew you was gonna play that joint, bro. As soon as you said that, as soon as I saw that comment, I was like, yeah, I know exactly what he about to do, bro.
You know, I keep the clips in the tuck, here.
Yeah. Hey, Young Six.
Yeah.
Hey, Young Six. You can't do it, bro. Young Loco on the cabeza.
and he done. I don't even think he might be slow now. I like we don't need no.
Nah, man.
There's some guys in the street that's active.
It is.
That we can pick up if you know what I mean. If that was the case.
This is my thing.
I don't think AB route running is the same. Not today.
Nah, hold on.
No, he's definitely not gonna be what he used to be.
When he was playing, his route running was crazy. He ain't been playing for like some years now, bro. Like
he be drinking.
It ain't the same. It ain't the same, bro. Football speed and practice speed is not the same.
Yeah,
not the same.
Bro. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, it's time. Top three. Bottom.
I was about to ask. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. It's gonna get real. We'll be back, y'all.
Dreaded close.
Dreaded close.
I'm making my list. I'm checking it twice.
Yeah.
Do us dirty or nice. Rudolph with your arm so bright. Are you gonna light up that defense tonight? I can keep going.
Okay. Let's be clear. It's all on the offensive side of the ball. All of the youth that Dre was talking about is on the offensive side of the ball, not on the defense. You don't hear these type of things coming from the defensive players if y'all noticed.
It's a new season, baby. Steelers for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang. You already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, yeah.
Steelers for 7. Yeah.
What's your key matchup for this game?
Ooh, my key matchup for this game. Let's see. I would say our O-line versus their D-line. Mitch is gonna need they're gonna need prime protection if Mitch can even get somewhat of an inkling of his quarterback throwing game on. But yeah, that's my key matchup right there.
Okay. I'm gonna go with
I guess the world will never know. Yo, Dre, how you feel about having confidence in Mitch, bro? You heard your language?
Oh yeah, I heard my language all right. you know how they say hindsight is 20/20, but yeah.
Nah, I feel you though, man. I wanted to believe too, bro.
You did?
I wanted to believe. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to believe so bad.
We had no answer. I was looking for answers. I was like, yo, we ain't gonna sign none of the brothers.
It's a tragedy, bro.
Hey,
I made blogs and everything, bro. It's like, yo, Josh Allen said.
Hell.
That is crazy. He
improved a lot. I'm like, well, Josh Allen said he improved.
Improved a lot at what?
Throwing interceptions. Hey, look.
Josh Allen and Sean McDermott lied to everybody. Sean McDermott was like, oh, yeah, he's a way better quarterback. You're like, wait a minute. After you think about it, like, so why y'all ain't resign him?
Hey, look, listen to this. So listen to this. You know, I know Mike Tomlin brother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So his name is Ed. So when we signed him, Kev know my group. We got a DMV still does the Still Deal group inside and on Facebook. And when we signed him, I had a rant in the group. I was going off. I was like, man, I don't want this bum. He ain't good. I was like, this is a horrible signing. Ed calls me. Ed calls me and says, "Hey, Mitch, are you being emotional?" I said, "I'm being emotional." He was like, "Yeah, bro, it's gonna work out, bro. You being emotional." I said, "Okay." I said, let's revisit this in a couple of weeks. This is right around week 1. I want to say about week 3. I get a phone call. It's Ed. Man, get this bum ass motherfucker on this team. Yeah.
Yo.
He said
Hey,
Mike
yo, so
Tomlin
Mitch,
mother.
yo.
He said their mother said get him off the team.
Wow.
He
Yo,
was
watching Mitchell Trubisky play quarterback for your team
Trubumsky.
is literally like watching a robber go in your house and take everything out and not doing nothing about it. Or
He
can't do
couldn't do
nothing
nothing
about it.
about it. His name.
Because we sit watching Mitch doing making all the worst decisions, and we can't do nothing about it. We can't exit it. We can't exit out. There ain't no man calls. There ain't no joint. Nah, this is real life.
This what happens.
This ain't your 8-year-old brother playing. This is real life. Like, he did that.
This is what happens
You know what I mean?
when you watch the entire league. I watch everyone play, bro. I do. I'm a football head. That's what I do. I watch everyone play, and I watch Trubisky. I don't call him Trubisky. I call him Trubumsky. I watched Mitchell Trubumsky get
Tupac made a
worse.
song for Mitch. Wonder why we call you bitch. Wonder why we call you bitch.
Remember all that? Mitchburg and all that. And by my name being Mitch, I was like, yo, don't associate my name with this. Like I kept saying that. I kept saying, I said, yo, don't mention my name with that shit, bro. Like I kept saying that, yeah. If he's like, Dad, you don't like Trubisky? No. I was like, y'all gonna find out why. And then as soon as that shit happened, everybody's looking at me like, oh, you said he was. I was like, I told y'all he was some trash. Trash.
Yeah, I blame 3 people.
I'm about to say it with trash.
3
trash.
people. 3 people. Josh Allen, Sean McDermott, and Mike Tomlin. And Mike Tomlin didn't even say nothing. It's my belief that Mike Tomlin can make anybody better than what they were.
Nah,
nigga.
Couldn't save him, bro.
We almost had a losing season because your bitch ass, nigga.
Don't save him. He ain't wanna be saved. He can't do it.
Can't do it, man. But this is what we can do.
Made the playoffs that 1 year with the Bears. Anything.
2, let's go right now. Top 3.
Yo.
Who gonna
all right. Number 3, I would have to go Calvin Austin III because he's actually able to make some pretty damn good catches. Number 2, this is actually a pretty good one. I'm gonna go Alex Highsmith. He's actually able to get some pretty decent pressure. And number 1, TJ Watt. You know, for obvious reason, forcing the 2 turnovers. You know, you can't have a top 3 without him pretty much. Hopefully, you know, he recovers well, but yeah. But yeah, that's my top 3.
He fine. They said he already running and everything all over again.
Thank God.
But my top, you just the top 3, right?
Yeah.
So number 3, I'm gonna say Minka Fitzpatrick. That boy was everywhere. He was everywhere. He was doing everything he could do, but some of the coverages that was being called was ridiculous. But yeah, Minka, he was down on the run, back there trying to defend the pass, trying to do everything he could. So Minka number 3. Number 2 for me, it's kind of be like a two people at one time. It's probably Cam and Benton. Both of them play stout in the run game, big time. Like they gashed us a couple of times. For the most part, they kept that shit quiet for real. And then number one had to be TJ. It has to be.
For me, coming in number 3 was Alex Highsmith. It's my guy, so I'm a little biased, but he played very well. Number 2 is Calvin Austin. Calvin Austin, 5 targets, 5 catches, 65 yards. I felt like every catch he had was significant for the type of offense we had. You know what I mean? He was like the only bright spot of getting us out of it. You know, and except when Justin Fields ran at one time, but even then, they got hurt on that one. You know
ain't none of us say Furmu neither.
Because he ain't get enough. I felt like he should have ate more.
Freiermuth is my boy. You know I would shout him out.
Hey, N'Kobe
He had
Dean
6 targets, 3 catches. What happened to the other 3? You feel me? So Calvin caught all his. Now, you know, we can break that down like mad different ways and be like, yo, but
I was say that's not entirely accurate, but yeah.
Yeah, but so you can break it down how you want to, but you know, you gotta credit Calvin just for catching everything that came to him. Pause. And I'm pausing for all 3 of us for the past 30 minutes because there was a lot of crazy shit said. You know, I was just letting it slide because I'm all right, man.
No cap.
Yeah. Let's get through this shit.
Yeah, we need a 24-minute pause for real. You feel me?
But yeah, that's my top 3. That's my top 3, man. It was tough. When we lose, it's tough for me to give props to anybody. I ain't gonna hold you, but you know, you still gotta give props to people who did well. Bottom 2. Let me set it off. Bottom 2. Number 2, I will put this player here, but just because of who the player is and what the player does well, that nigga goes first. So number 2, for me,
Najee.
I'm gonna go with the running game as a whole. As a whole.
Yeah.
Offensive line couldn't push no goddamn body. Nope. If you look at all our running backs, no one was able to do well except for Patterson, I think, on one run. You feel me? Najee had a 7-yard run, but Najee 6 carries, 14 yards. Jalen 4 carries, 12 yards. Patterson 2 carries, 9 yards. Now, I feel like it would have probably improved if this didn't happen. Coming in the number 1 spot is Najee. Najee's my guy. That's my dog. You feel me? I feel bad because I feel like he ain't going to be on the team next year. I would like him to be on the team next year, but, you know, they're going to try to say shit like this is the reason why he's not going to be. But I'm like, dog, it happens. I give him the number 1 slot because how he fumbled. That was very undisciplined. That is not what he do. You feel me? Like, since when you take your eyes off the prize? Since when? I know sometimes you can kind of do it, but not him. He don't move fast enough for that to be the case. You know what I'm saying? And just that fumble, I felt like we was going to score. We was going to get some points on that drive. We had that momentum. Russ was figuring it out. Running game was starting to figure it out a little bit. But that play right there just said, damn.
Huge momentum.
It was like Juju's fumble against the Saints.
Yeah, almost, just like that momentum killer.
Yeah, like it was like, damn, that was a knockout. That was a 3rd round knockout, or you know, whatever and shit. But And for Najee to get the number 1 slot, I ain't even know something like, yo, he ass, he trash, whatever. I just thought that was some bullshit from him because he know he better than that. We know he better than that. And shout out to him for even talking to the press after. You feel me? He could have did some fuck shit and dipped out, but he talked to everybody. And I expected a whole lot. This Baltimore game, I'm expecting a whole lot more from him. I think we probably gonna run his ass to the ground. Like Najee's one of them type of dudes. When you fuck up, dog, you gotta work this off.
He bounced back. He normally bounces back.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, you gotta work this off, man. Get your ass out there, bro. But that's my bottom 2 right there.
I guess
I'm gonna Dre dipped out for the audio listeners out there.
He coming. I think he's gonna come back though. He said his phone died, so he said he'd be right back.
All right,
so, my bottom 2, number 2 gonna be Austin for all the reasons that we were talking about earlier.
I ain't mad at it.
I felt like which I knew, and I told y'all, I never felt like Saquon was gonna cook us. I didn't feel that way, and I knew they wasn't gonna let that happen. So I never felt like they were gonna cook us. So the run game scheme was on point. Credit, I give him credit, but I know that was a collective. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tomlin put emphasis on it, so I know he had a lot to do with it. I know Austin chimed in. I know Eric Mann, the defensive line coach, I think his name Dunbar or Man, I can't remember. But I think all of that was, I think that was collaboration right there to get him straight. But the way he had the secondary set up, and even in certain spots early in the game and coverage, when we go nickel, we normally got Wilson in the game, Peyton Wilson. He had Roberts in the game. I was like, why?
He got caught. We got caught that one time. We got caught.
Oh, it was more than once. It was more than once.
Well, it was one that stuck out to me. There was one that stuck out to me where I was like, damn, bro, like.
And he did that out and up.
Supposed to be out there.
He did that out and up. Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, when I seen him do that and I saw 50, I was like, man, we in a nickel. Why the hell is he out there? Like that was the first thing I thought about. But I was like, man, the fact that he got caught in them I know they probably try to keep him out there for run purposes in the nickel because they run out of the spread a lot. But I'm Patrick Queen was still out there. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I don't know. So, but he's number 2. He's lucky he didn't get number 1, but he number 2.
Patrick Queen was getting a lot of bullshit too. Like he missed the tackle, but he had a hell of a game though.
Yeah, 11 tackles.
He missed the tackle, man. He had a hell of a game.
But
you know what I mean?
But number one is similar to yours, but mine is because I can't put Najee on here for what he did because I feel like if not the fumble part, that's on him. But as far as the run game itself, I'm gonna put this on the interior line. Both guards and Frazier. I'm putting that on them because Jalen Carter and them controlled the line of scrimmage all game long. That's why we couldn't run.
First snap,
you see what I'm saying? Right. They had control of the line of scrimmage, bro. And I know who they are. I know because I watched them when they was at Georgia. I know damn well who all of them are. My concern was them. You see what I'm saying? I was like, yo, if we can't move them, it's going to be a long day. And that's exactly what happened. Frazier, that was the first time I could really say, that game and the Cleveland game, the first Cleveland game, I can honestly say they was getting whipped. They got whipped. Thoroughly, they got whipped. You know what I mean? And a lot of people saying, oh,
they were supposed to get whipped.
Did you, huh?
They were supposed to get whipped.
Yeah. So
just because of who they going against, like, and they're going against like strong motherfuckers. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like strong motherfuckers is something that our young ass interior line can't handle right now. They not old, they not strong enough. You feel me?
Nah, yeah,
I thought they was gonna at least adjust. Like, you feel me? Use their momentum against them or something. And it was like, but nah, you couldn't even do that. It was like they was blocking us.
brute strength. They got brute
blocking
strength.
us.
Jordan Davis and Jalen, bro. Them two space eaters, bro. Like for real, you know,
Yeah.
like they take a lot
Eagles
of
forever have a
space.
good D line, pause.
Yeah. But see, but also like it just was I feel like it was a bad matchup. Pickens not being there was big,
Yeah.
but for them,
Yeah.
Pickens not being there was big. And I heard some people say it. Then I heard like goofy Rex Ryan, like he always reach. Pittsburgh is not
Fuck
good.
Rex Ryan, man.
I was like, bro,
That's
I
why his
said you
punk
be
ass ain't
so.
got a job now.
I was like, you so
He ain't got a
50-50,
coaching job
bro.
now because he's a bitch. And his teeth fake as hell. His teeth fall out like dames.
But the thing
Feel
is,
me?
though, the week before he was on our nuts. So I don't buy when they be saying all that. And then you know what's stupid? A lot of people in our fan base gasoline that shit. Y'all still fans, but y'all gasoline negativity about the team.
I didn't even watch it, bro. Like, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. When the Steelers lose a game, I don't really watch nobody, bro. Because
I
I'm like,
watched it
I
because
know
I
for a
like.
fact, because I watched the game. I know the people that I'm watching ain't watched the game. So they just gonna piss me off for the most part. You know what I mean? And like, to me,
Certain people.
the worst person that do that shit to me is Shannon. Because you know Shannon know the game of football. So it's hard for him to hide that he didn't watch a game. It's like, come on, bro. You
Yeah.
know damn well you ain't watch that fucking game, bro. Look at this. Look at what you reading stats. Like, why are you reading stats? Get out of here, nigga. You
Nah,
feel
but
me?
also
TV shit.
what you gotta realize is Shannon don't like the Steelers. So
Now I know, but he'll
yeah,
give it up though.
you gotta
He'll give it
start
up.
there. You gotta start there.
Yeah,
Like, don't like the Steelers. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
he ain't the only one. It's a couple of commentators like Colin Coward. He don't like the Steelers. It was hard as
See,
hell
like
for him
with
to
Shannon is different, right? The only reason why
because
I
he
say it's
played.
different with Shannon, he'll keep it 1,000 if the Steelers play good. He not gonna hate.
Nah,
He
he
not
won't.
gonna hate. But if we lose and he didn't watch the
Dog.
game, it's gonna sound crazy. It's
Yeah,
gonna
he gonna
sound
dog us
crazy.
though. But he gonna
It's
dog
like,
us. And you already know he gonna talk about us like crap, bro. And at the same time,
I think it's one of our losses. He actually showed us love, like from this year. I
I think
forgot
it was the
which one it
Cleveland game.
was.
It was the Cleveland game. It was the Cleveland game.
Yeah, he was like some shit like that.
He was
But
like, he kind
yeah,
of
one
blew it
thing we ain't
off.
talk about.
He kind of
One thing
blew it
we ain't
off.
talk about, huh?
He kind of blew it off. The Cleveland game, he kind of blew it off.
Yeah.
I kind of did too. You know what I'm saying? I said, when we see them in 2 weeks, we gonna see what's up. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Dred said, I don't know if Dred gonna join us because he threw his bottom two in there. Well, I don't know. We'll figure it out when time comes.
Yeah,
He said his bottom two is Najee in the secondary.
He said Najee in the
Najee in the secondary. Yeah. To me, I don't like when Joey Porter get beat sometimes. It don't look good.
You know
I know
what?
it happens, but like when he loses, it don't look good. Cause it's like it looked like he did something wrong. His body language, it looked like he did something wrong. But you ain't
His body
catch
language.
it.
But see,
And you know me, I watch the trenches, so I don't really catch if he's doing stuff wrong.
He not. Not a time he not. He just this is the thing. For some reason, people act like corners can't get beat in a league who made it especially hard for you to play corner. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like how do y'all if he get beat and for a slant and they playing a zone, bro, that's gonna happen. If he get beat and they playing man,
Just make
he
the tackle.
jamming. He and look who he playing across. He playing AJ Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like that dude a dog.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna
And
give
they
up
let them
some.
go.
Exactly.
They let them go.
I would have did the same thing. I'm not doubling. No. Nah, like I'm not doubling. So I mean, don't get me wrong. I was happy with how he played, to be honest with you. It ain't like he got beat up deep all the time, nothing like that.
No.
But the thing was, we played so much damn zones in the worst spots, bro. Like it's like I've been saying all along, Austin situational football is just
It's
asinine.
like this with Terrell Austin. Like, I don't want to, like, your specialties. And his
Mm-hmm.
specialties is putting the defense in a position to get turned.
Yeah, that's what it seems to
Mike
be.
Tomlin values that shit a lot.
Taking the ball
Me,
away,
I
hell yeah.
value the smart football, bro. I'd rather niggas get off the field than trying to put niggas in positions to get turnovers. Let's just put them in position to get off the field.
Mm-hmm.
How about that? You feel me? If you got to blitz a couple times, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a product of Dick LeBeau's defense, man. I miss that shit to death, bro. I miss that shit.
Hey, Kev, you not as old as me, bro. I seen it when it first started. When it first started, bro, to now, it's hard to watch. I'm being honest. It's hard to watch, especially knowing we got dogs, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Knowing that we got dogs, it'd be irritating to watch, bro. Like, why we sit back so much? Why are we watching everything happen in front of us? I'm like, bro, but if this is the problem I really have. When we do blitz, our defense look way better. And it's obvious. It's been like that the
It's
last 2
energy.
years.
We play off momentum. We play off energy and momentum. Why not do that?
We're an
The
aggressive
spark shit.
team. We an
Yeah,
aggressive
like
team. We got aggressive players. We got aggressive type players. You see what I'm saying? Why are you not blitzing them? We got speed. We got aggression. We got hitters. You see what I'm saying? We got opportunistic dudes with on the turnovers and stuff. Why are you not blitzing? To force the turnovers. You see what I'm saying? Like, man.
yeah. This shit crazy, man. Let me see. What else was there? There was something in the game that
what?
Damn.
What is he doing? Hey, yeah, this is wild, man. Oh, wow.
Yo, we ain't talk about officiating. I never blame the refs on why we win or lose. Cause I'm one of those like, yo, we should be better than them. Like they shouldn't really matter. If you execute, that shit shouldn't matter. You feel me?
Bad.
But
it was bad.
Some of that shit was bad, bro. The shit on Adams, I thought that was a little crazy. And I thought it was crazy that the dude on commentary like defended him. Like, yo, you could clearly see that he's getting pushed into the fucking center, bro.
Yo,
he's
the worst
pushed
joint
into
was
the
the
center.
first joint. The worst joint was the
first.
That
was crazy.
That was the first. Yo, and it would make it bad. It really took points off the board. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, how do all that stuff happen? Slay throw punches. Y'all don't flag them for nothing? I was like, yo, and even Mike Tomlin was like, he was like, man, get the fuck out of here. Like, bro, are you serious?
I meant to clip that. I didn't get a chance to. When we lose, bro, I put minimum effort into this shit.
That was wild,
like,
bro. I was like,
we didn't even do what they say segment. I ain't had time to do none of that shit, man. I said, well, fuck that, bro. We just gonna talk about
you know, you right. You right.
Yeah, I mean,
I would carry the same way,
man. Yeah. Y'all get that fun shit when we winning.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look at that shit.
Yeah. Look, we're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, man, we're gonna do the report card and then we're gonna wrap the show up, man.
TJ, that dude, let me emphasize, the best defensive player in the league.
Yes.
in the game.
Damn.
The last sack he got at the end of the game, if you watch that joint in slow mo, yo, it looked like when Vin Raines got behind Jody.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Number one. Well, not number one, but this is the first one I want to call out. Arthur Smith, our OC.
Oh, yeah.
Why? And the reason why is because, bro, we're on third down. Why the hell are you being so predictable with the goddamn play call?
My nigga Dread, yo, he had bullets and gunsmoke for Arthur Smith that week, man. I forgot which week that was.
Gunsmoke.
Yeah, let's get it, man. It's time to motherfucking get into the grades, man. We're gonna be principals, we're gonna be the teachers, we're gonna be the one that grade the performance of these niggas on Sunday. Let's get it. Weekly report card. Did you get an A, B, C, D, or F? Offense.
E.
I get an offense D, bro.
D? You gave an E. Shit. That was horrible. That was horrible, bro.
I could have gave them an F, but they scored at least.
But I knew we was due for one of those though. I'm not even gonna play. I knew we was due for one. We got by with Pickens last week. I was like, yeah, we play Philly without Pickens. I was like, man. I thought about it. I was like, that's gonna be rough. But I mean, that's why I said E, because we couldn't really do shit. And it really, to be honest, it wasn't because of us, it was because of them. Honestly.
Yeah.
Nobody not trying
That's
to
why,
say
like, with this loss, you know how they say, yo, certain losses, you can just, like, you don't even got to look at the tape.
Yeah, this is one.
I think this is one of those, but you can look at the tape because there's a lot of shit you can learn from what they did.
No.
You know what I mean? But I ain't got no time to look at that shit.
I'm interested in looking at Hard Knocks tomorrow and seeing if they even show them doing that. You know what I'm saying? In preparation for the Baltimore game. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of intrigued by that to see how that response is.
Because that's like, it was a lot of things they can learn. Like, it's some shit Philly did that we can learn. Like, yo, we should probably do that. Yeah, we should probably do that.
I'm pretty sure they are. I'm pretty sure they are.
Hell yeah, man. Defense.
C. Yeah, I'm gonna say C because they stuffed the run, but it gave up too much in the passing game. Even though he didn't even throw over 300 yards, but he was damn close. He had like 290.
Yeah. Let me see what he had. He had 290 exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to escape a lot. Like, his escape ability was on 99. I was like, damn, none of y'all niggas can get him. Like, get him.
He one of them though. For real. You know what I'm saying? So
we haven't seen one of those in a minute. And like, Lamar don't play that way with us. So
he will this game. He will this game. I believe that.
Is this the first time we play him twice in a year?
Mm-mm. We did when Ben wasn't there. The first year Ben wasn't there. Yeah, we did it then. Well, I think we split with him that year. I think.
All right. Yeah. I said C. Yeah, C. For the same reasons you said. Like, we completed the game plan, but we didn't
fully complete.
We didn't have the counter. Yeah. It's special teams. Special teams for me, man. Special teams get. I want to give him an A, low key.
Yeah. I like want to give him an A. The punt game was on point. Bars do what bars do. The return game was even
turnover,
decent.
didn't we?
Huh?
Did we get a turnover on special teams?
Not that I
But
remember.
that was last game.
That we did win the last game.
But yeah, special teams, man. Especially punting. Like, for as bad as our offense was in the beginning, like the Eagles had to earn their shit because they didn't have good field position unless we, except for that. Not even that fumble. That fumble because we was damn near about to punch it in type shit. Close.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Overall, Steelers, their grade is an L because the niggas lost. Get to rectify that on Saturday. We're going to do our predictions on Friday because Friday comes before Saturday. You got to say that shit to some of the people, that want my time on fire and shit like that. You got to talk to them like that. You know what I mean? But
I don't talk to goofies.
Ooh, see me, man. I'll be moving too quick, so Goofy might be able to say some shit to me, man. I might don't have to flame me. Hold up, where the flame at? I might have to flame you, man.
They say
but
that.
Yeah, man.
They say that. I know they goofy right out the gate. So yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. Well, shoot, man. I guess that concludes this episode of the Steelers for 7 podcast, episode 179. There's a win in every loss. Now, before we get out of here, the title. What win came from this loss?
We got to play. We clinched the playoff spot. We are in the tournament, but we rather go in as a division champion and not a damn wild card guy.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And then, even if that wasn't the case, our division, to me, our division is football. To me, that means a lot. Like, when you win the AFC North, that shit mean a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how these other divisions feel, fuck them, but the AFC North, that's saying something. It's like, nigga, we the hardest niggas out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It seems like both North divisions are like that.
Yeah.
NFC North the same damn way. Cause this year they got it. Right? They the best. They the best division in football right now.
Yeah, they got it. And I don't even want to say they won't want to hit with us. Nah, because all them niggas do hit. Ours is grimy though. AFC is grimy. Like AFC is like the Negro
ours
League,
just a little ugly. That's all it is.
But yeah, man, Mitch, let these motherfuckers know what's going on, man. How can they find you?
Steel Matt for sports. It's gonna be Thursday or Wednesday. I'm trying to do my show all for D. Whatever day D do hers, I'm gonna do the opposite day. So she do Wednesday, I'm gonna do Thursday. She do Thursday, I'm gonna do Wednesday. So
hey D, do a late night joint, man. Do a late night joint, man.
With me, it's hard for me to do.
It's
hard for me to do. It's hard for me to do late nights, bro, because I got to wake up at 5 hours. So like real life, bro.
I felt that, man. But yeah, man. I don't even know if I cut you off or not.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
All right, man. That's it, y'all. Steelers for 7 podcast, episode 179 is in the books. 180 Friday, 11:30 p.m. See y'all motherfuckers then. I might throw some blogs out there or something like that, man. Stay locked on the YouTube channel. We out of here.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. It's your man Kev Easy here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and follow Steelers for 7 podcasts on all platforms.
It's a new season, baby. Steelers for 7 podcast. You already know what it is, man. Gang, you already know what it is, man. It's still a gang. It's a gang. It's the gang. You already know what it is, man. Going for that motherfucking Super Bowl, you heard?
Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake, we do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division, the other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it, yeah. This our division, Super Bowl, let's win it. Steelers for 7, yeah, we about to go get it. Still a game, we win it. Go down in the trenches, yeah. We ain't trying to kick it like Drake, we do it for the 6s, then we can kick it. Yeah, this our division, the other 3 go missing. Come on, let's get it, yeah. This our division, Super Bowl, let's win it.